This is a difficult assignment. Only Dan could really express his excitement about receiving the Distinguished Alumnus Award and his love for the University of Texas. Penny, I know that Dan loved you dearly, and you returned his love every day. Brian, Monica, Becky, Mike, Terry, Graham, Ben, Lee, and Claire, Dan was very proud of each of you. Dan's very special grandchildren, Bob, Rob, Christina, Jeff, Danny, Robert, Molly, Hudson, may have lost the most with the passing of their beloved grand Dan. But he loved you and hoped that you would live a blessed life as he did, and that you would all attend the University of Texas. Dan was a man for all seasons, a family man, a businessman, and a servant of the university. Dan was blessed by being married to his first true love, Joe, who passed away in 1997. And he was blessed a second time by being married to his second true love, Penny. Dan's business career is legendary. He managed Getty's diversified non-oil businesses, which included real estate, agriculture, forest products, construction properties, and television. Dan played the lead role in the creation of ESPN, which today is the most valuable television property in the world. He also managed J. Paul Getty's estate in England, which included Mr. Getty's residence and those of his several female associates, which clearly illustrated Dan that was a master politician as well as a highly skilled executive. Dan always understood the importance of higher education and the role that UT Austin played in creating opportunities to change his life and the lives of so many young people. As a result, it was no surprise that shortly after Dan returned to Austin in 1988, he accepted the position of Vice Chancellor of Business Affairs at the UT system. I met Dan for the first time in Galveston at a Board of Regents meeting. He was suave, sophisticated, friendly, confident, urbane, and obviously very accomplished. I immediately recognized that the evil empire, this is how those of us on the campus referred to UT system, had materially strengthened its administrative team. Dan was promoted to Executive Vice Chancellor in 1992, and I became Chancellor the same year. My attitude toward the UT system had now changed dramatically. And I was extremely pleased to have Dan as a partner at System. When I stepped down as Chancellor in 2000, Dan was named Chancellor. This may well have been the best decision the Board of Regents made during my tenure. Dan accomplished many things during his time at UT System. He was instrumental in securing UT's AAA credit rating and the creation of the University of Texas Investment Management Company. These two initiatives alone have generated hundreds of millions of dollars in new funds for faculty, students, and staff of the UT system, and they will generate billions more in the future. Dan also led the system's effort to create a nationally recognized compliance program, which was a decade ahead of similar programs at our nation's flagship universities. He also spearheaded the system's effort to make it easier for historically underutilized businesses to access the UT system and its component institutions. This was a new and welcome theme that was very much appreciated by many aspiring women and minority business people in Texas. One of Dan's greatest strengths was that he enjoyed working with young people. Mentoring came easy to him. I saw firsthand that many system employees regularly sought out Dan for personal and professional advice. His door was always open. Dan never really retired from UT. In fact, he often said he flunked retirement. Dan remained very active in many important UT organizations. He was a proud lifetime member of the Texas Exes, a member of the UT System Chancellor's Council Executive Committee, the Littlefield Society, the Silver Spurs, the UT Austin Development Board, and the Advisory Council of the Dolph Briscoe Center for American History. Don Carlton, Executive Director of the Center, told me that Dan was not only the leader in the council's effort to raise money, but he was actively involved in raising money for the renovations of the Sid Richardson facility until late this summer. Dan never stopped trying to help UT. Dan received more honors than I can possibly enumerate tonight. Just to mention a few that were particularly important to him, he was inducted into the Matthews Elementary School Hall of Honor and the Stephen F. Austin High School Hall of Honor. In 2014, Dan was inducted to the McCombs School of Business Hall of Fame, and he was named one of the 6 finalists for the New York Stock Exchange Governance Services Leadership Award for non-executive chairman in recognition of his leadership at the American campus communities. In 2015, Dan received the International Kappa Sigma Man of the Year award. I know Dan felt the most important award he ever received was the University of Texas Distinguished Alumnus Award. Dan and I talked about the DAA award on many occasions, and it meant a great deal to him. 1 week before he passed away, Elaine Moore, his devoted UT System executive assistant, brought his orange jacket to him at Seton. He commented on the beautiful buttons. He was very honored. Dan was truly a man for all seasons. He was a wonderful family man, a great businessman, and a gifted servant to his beloved University of Texas. Dan, we love you, we miss you, and the eyes of Texas are upon you.